EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Phillip Rivers and the Los Angeles Chargers.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Stay there. Stay there. Block the team. Let's go.
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. That one goes for 24 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. It's 1st and 10 from the 12. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
2nd and 5 now. Rivers. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers, and Rivers after the sack. Rivers. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Terrence Mitchell. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Mayfield to throw it. That's complete to Taywan Taylor. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. From the 22, Mayfield forced out to his left. Now he's going to, and got his man complete. And all the way down to the 37. A big play that time for Cleveland. 42 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Mayfield to throw for it on 4th. And this is going to be incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception.
Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up Looking to throw on second down. Mayfield. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mayfield leaves it for Hunt on the draw. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Well, let's have some fun while we have a minute here. Fantasy drafts are in full swing. I know I've got my family fantasy draft coming up, Charles. Who would be your top 3 picks? I know that you're a noted fantasy football expert, so who would you take?
Well, you've got to start with guys who are going to touch the football and put it in the end zone, right? You got to score points. How about Saquon Barkley with the Giants? You know he's going to run it. He's going to catch it. When they get desperate, they may actually have him return it as well. Alvin Kamara is an absolute matchup nightmare for everyone. And Christian McCaffrey,
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
On the delay, here's Hunt. And an alley to run. Heck of a move, and then brought down near the 23. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. 2nd and 5 now. Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Here's Mayfield. Then he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Jerry Tillery able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. Seibert's kick is good. And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces them to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you've got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Let's go!
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
On second down, they'll run with Gordon. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot. Rivers from the gun on 3rd down. To Gordon, out left. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
2nd and 4 at their 49-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. How about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
They try and run on first down, but this one's going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, but it'll be second down. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. Touchdown, L.A. Melvin Gordon, 32 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Mayfield with it once more. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Results in a 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hey, alert!
Final play of the half, Mayfield. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Now the second-year kicker, Michael Badgley. He hit from 59 as a rookie. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
They're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They run with Hunt. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Jerry Tillery picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. Going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels? It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against the zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And for an offense that is struggling. This is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
He'll have a 1st down and more past the 20. There goes Melvin Gordon. 30. 10, 5, and all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Melvin Gordon, 92 yards. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Dances by him. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer off the edge. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. And this Browns defense coming to life. They get him behind the line for a 2nd straight play. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Rivers is going to stay out there. They're going to try for this thing on 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Hey, exit. 44.
Off the play fake here, Rivers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Damarious Randall. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window? And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Trying to get it to Landry there.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Christian Kirksey able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rivers. Allen has it, left side. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Play action now. Rivers. Henry's got it out on the left side. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the former 1st-round pick, Damarious Randall. Takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is down to a field goal.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Now listen, it's a team game. We know that. But where would these guys be right now, Charles, without their defense? So they take over here following the turnover. Defense did it again. But on offense, they have to feel like, hey, we need to do something.
You're exactly right. You just mentioned it. The defense did it again. They bailed them out on a number of occasions in this contest. It's time for them to repay the defense at the least. Keep the ball for a while. Give those guys a break so they can catch their breath.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. On play action, Rivers. Green with a catch left side. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Allen, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
44 to Mike. 44 to Mike. Check, check. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check.
Play fake. Rivers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his second. Sack of the afternoon. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Hey, team 6. Team 6. 44. Check right. 44 to Mike. 49. Check. Coming this way.
Now Rivers on 4th down. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Myles Garrett, and this Browns defense stands tall. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield? Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis on the road, and everybody said, why'd you go for it there? I think he just thought to himself, on the other side, if they get the ball, they're going downfield anyway. He was trying to end the game right there with his own offense.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
All day, every day. Alert!
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, Alpha. Target. Mike Smith to 7. Regular. Just like that.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. Over the middle to Beckham. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Now Gordon on 1st down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. To throw is Rivers. Flushed out right. Throw to the right here to Gordon. There goes Melvin Gordon. Touchdown, L.A. Melvin Gordon, 39 yards. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Working out of the gun, Rivers. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Here we go. Real.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Mayfield on play action. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Alert!
Mayfield off the play fake, sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Throwing, Mayfield. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. And no, it's incomplete. So now with a little over 2 minutes to play, the road back gets very difficult.
Difficult, but still not impossible if they go ahead and play this thing out. Now the defense has to come up big. They've got to go for a strip of the football on each and every snap to try and give themselves a chance.
They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Caught left side, Williams. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. And that'll set them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And he'll take this one down near the 15. The stop was made by Jannard Avery. Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. Rivers here to throw. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.